for just $8 or a bit less. 8,000 pesos. I'm not going to complain about anything. Had to do a little plumbing to negotiate the bowl and the flushing. But again, that's not grounds for complaining, in my opinion, when the accommodations are otherwise clean and comfortable. My host Gringa is a very kind woman. Her rooster as well, helping me to wake up this morning. It's comfortable. I'd call it chilly. I see some bits of blue sky above. Today, 116 miles is my goal. I haven't been hitting the big goals. Trying to get a reasonably early start this morning. By the way, it's only getting light out at about 7:30. So leaving at 7, for example, I would be burning lights for sure to do that. But in the future, it's possible I will be starting in the dark in order to achieve the Ushuaia goal. If I can ride 116 miles today to a particular village where I know there are spaces to stay, I will top out the 3 days that I've ridden, including today, at about 300 miles. Very sleepy village this morning here in San Antonio. It's much smaller than I had anticipated, by the way. Over my left shoulder, opposite corner. That's Gringa's place, just sliding out of view. I was anticipating staying there over my left shoulder. That's a hospedaje called Vicky. I arrived, there were 4 kind young women sitting out front. None of them were named Vicky, by the way. And they told me right away that Vicky's place was not open. I'm guessing this is off season for them, and perhaps they're off having their own little vacation. That was a bit of a panic, but the same ladies showed me where to go. The second hospedaje, which was completely unmarked in town. From the top of a bicycle. It's been a difficult day. They all are. You're as tired as me, of course. Wind this morning started out favorable and then slipped into the other side of the spectrum. About then I was crossing a massive dry lake bed, wide open space, flat, intimidating. My speed dropped to 4 to 8 miles an hour. Now things have improved slightly. I might be going 12 miles an hour or 10. But when you're going 4, 5, 6, what I'm doing now feels fabulous. Well, it started to rain and it's quite chilly. I wouldn't say it's very cold. It's probably in the high 40s Fahrenheit. I'm happy I'm off the bike, that's for sure. Today was already difficult enough, especially the last 30 miles. I had stopped at about 70 miles in, ate some salted peanuts. I didn't realize they were salted, so it was quite a celebration in my mind when the salt hit my taste buds. And that livened me up, and also at that moment, it seemed like the weather, the wind in particular, was going to cooperate. However, the universe had other plans for me. Not only did the wind come around and into my face and intensify, but there was quite a bit of climbing. Not steep grades by any means, but with a strong wind in my face, any grade feels difficult, I assure you. So for 30 miles, I was bent over the bike in two positions mostly. And by the time I reached here, I was just completely wasted. It is a 100-mile day, I'm happy to report. However, I had intentions of going 116, so once again, I didn't make it. There was no way I was departing here after the difficulty of those last 30. If I can ride 600 miles a week, I would be satisfied with that. But given the difficulty of the last 30 this evening, there's certainly no guarantee that I'll be able to pull that off.